Welcome back to the Junkosphere, people. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I love vices, and I love refinishing vices, kind of like the ones behind me. Unfortunately, the lighting here does not do these justice, but you can see that I've put a lot of attention to the detail that goes into these little beauties. And we're going to do a big beauty starting today. This is an Athol 624 heavy-duty vise. If you're not familiar with Athol Vises, Athol is actually the vice division that Starrett started before Starrett started making precision tools. On the back here, it says Athol M&F, which stands for Machine and Foundry Company, which means that this vise was made sometime after 1921, 1922. And these vices were stopped from being made around 1964 when the company dispersed, the Vice Company. So we are going to try to bring this thing back to junk hunter quality use. Now, I was wondering about the paint scheme, and then I noticed some paint. Let me zoom in for that. So there's no way for me to know if this is original or not, but we see here this is actually silver paint that's worn away, but there's some purple paint there. And I have purple paint, but I didn't think that these older vices actually were painted that color. But maybe just because it's on here, that's what we should do. I don't know if that's the original color or not, but I've been looking and I really don't see any other colors besides the silver down there. So I think we're going to do a two-tone purple and silver paint scheme on this thing. But first, we got to get it unseized up. This thing is completely locked up here. I can turn the bar a little bit, but it will not open the jaws. This was sitting out on a farm for many years. So let's go over here. I made up this tub to put the vise in, and I'm going to fill it with evaporust because I'm hoping that that will take care of all of my woes. Now that's a bolt. Alright, that's all we can get apart. Time to go to the evaporust. I was just about to go to the evaporust and I saw this. It looks like there was a minty green paint on the base. That seems like it would be more in line with the period than purple. So maybe green is the way to go. I've got some hammered green, maybe hammered green and silver for this old beauty. Alright, the vise is out of the evaporust. As is customary in my country, I dunked it in water and then I fed it to the air dragon, who dried it off for me quite nicely. Look, it's on the table. Let's take a look. So everything came out relatively clean. There's a little bit of paint here and there, but no rust. This is seized up, or it was before I put it in the evaporust. I don't know if it's still seized. I haven't tried it, but I have a menagerie of tools to help unseize it if in fact it's still a bad boy. So let's get to work. Well, that was a little anticlimactic. Guess the evaporust did its job. It was seized up and now it's not seized. Alright. It's getting there. It's getting there. Still going. Still going. Alright, so the evaporust likes to darken hardened metal. And we can see here that the jaws are hardened, but now that they're apart, I can also see that they're not removable, which is an interesting feature considering the quality and the age of these. But they are in remarkably good condition. Other than being a little dirty, they don't look scarred up at all. Eric insists that the only way to test the hardness is to lick it. That's pretty hard. Ah! Ah. Wow, that came out super easy. It's all gunky. Need to clean that. Nutella. Now that the vise has been broken down into its essential parts, we must move on to the next step, which is shinification, which is essential in the junk hunter order of events. I think I just had an aneurysm. Oh, hi. Yeah, we're gonna shiny the parts up. All right, here we go. Hey, man, you forgot a part. What are you talking about, Memphis? I got all the parts right here. Nah, man, you can take that spinny thing out. Well, lo and behold, Memphis was right. See, mate, I know stuff. I didn't say that. All right, well, we got to get this out of here. Looks like it's a cotter pin. Shouldn't be too hard. This may be harder than I thought. Well, I got half of it out. And there's the other half. Okay, well. Ah, there we go. It was just a little stuck. It needed some persuading. These threads look like they're in good condition. Well, there's only one way to check it and make sure. Oh yeah, definitely good condition. All right, Memphis, do we have all the parts now? Did you bring the Dehootis? No. Andrew didn't send me anything. Oh, I thought I did. All right, as you have seen, all of the pieces have been shinified. Unless you skipped over that section and have been watching some other video. I know who you are. But I'll show you the shiny pieces, you know, just in case. Behold, the shiny naked metal in all its glory. I know that you guys want to lick every single piece. I already have. So if you want my germs, be my guest. You can lick away. And now it's time for my favoriteest part. Taping. I gotta paint these. And I'm making some command decisions here. There's gonna be some surprise paintage. Things that you wouldn't normally see. Well, maybe one thing. Or 5 things. You have to wait and see. Understand? You. Yeah. No, not you. You. Yes, you. Okay. I'll be right back. Oh, look, it's done. Oh, good. I hate doing this stuff. Glad it must have been shop pixies. Nah, it couldn't have been them. They never are helpful. And it definitely wasn't Memphis. I don't know. Somebody did this. Anyway, it's time to get some primer on these things. Many people who have seen my vices want to know how I get such a good paint job on them. And my answer is, you have to go to the rainforest, buy your own pigments from the indigenous tribes there, and then begin the long, painstaking process of gradually making bad paint. All right, people, we've reached a critical juncture in the restoration. The gold underlayment is on, and I just learned some very valuable information. It turns out that I actually come from a line of tool whisperers. I'm a tool whisperer. I didn't even know it. So I think that it's only fair we should talk to the Vise. Because originally we were going to do silver with hammered green paint. But now it's gold. I don't know if the green is going to go. Let's talk to the Vise. See what it says. Are you sure? Okay. So the Athol Vise told me something very important. 2 things, actually. First thing is, it doesn't like green. It didn't like being painted green originally. Oh no. The other thing is, it does not want a classic paint job. It wants a junk hunter special. So, we're gonna do this boy up. Oh, it's gonna look good. It's gonna look so good. All right, all the painting is complete, and this fully operational Vise is about to be unmasked. Let's get to it. all the bare metal on the vise has been waxed with paste wax to prevent it from rusting, and also add a little lubrication for sliding around and whatnot. Now we gotta wait 15 minutes before I can wipe it off. I gotta find something to do.
Hey, alright, oh, wild your horse! Oh, yeah, okay, hey, whoa, hey. Wax ain't done yet. I gotta do something. Yeah, whoa.
Alright, guys. Are you ready? I don't think you are ready. I could barely contain myself. I'm so excited. And I've already touched it. Alright, here we go! Alright, the Athol 624 vise is now better than new. And of course I used my newly found Tool Whisperer powers to find out that it wanted to be painted blue and not green. And the color I used was blueberry. Yeah, it's blueberry paint. So, there's only one thing left to do. Since this is the biggest, baddest girl I've had in here, we need to put her on the scale. Find out how much she weighs. This lady's gonna tell us all her secrets. Oh yeah. Oh, come on, girl. There we go. Oh boy. Just under 60. Boy, she's squeaking by. I'd like to thank you guys for joining me here at the Junkosphere. And if you have any cool junk that you found, any mystical treasures, be sure to put them online. Start an Instagram account. Better yet, go follow my Instagram account. I have all kinds of stuff I've done that there's no video evidence of. So you should watch that. Like it. Make comments and stuff. Catch you guys later.